Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Bardstown Tigers live stream here on the Tiger YouTube page. We're here tonight as the Tigers host Fairdale High School coming out of Louisville. A game that was not typically scheduled, but one that we added to the schedule. We're hoping to get a big win tonight against a very good ball club, quite possibly the best team that we've played all year. Just like the last couple weeks, I'm here with student intern, Mr. TJ Carr. TJ, welcome.
Thank you for having
He's going to help us call the game today. Once again, this is a product brought to you by the Path to Pro Business Department. Live streaming, multimedia services. If your business would like us to create a business package, advertising package for you, please contact the Bardstown Business Department, and we'll be glad to help you out. We're about to get this thing kicked off. Tonight is youth night. We've got approximately 140 or so youth here tonight. The Tiger Cubs, they're out strong. We're also here to recognize Breast Cancer Awareness Month. As you see out there, the sign that says, "Always support the fight." Once again, Bardstown Tigers proudly support Breast Cancer Awareness Month. We'll be right back with you. And the Tigers are loaded up, ready to come out onto the field. And welcome your Bardstown Tigers.
And here come your undefeated Bardstown Tigers.
The Tigers have looked great so far this season. Let's see if they can knock up another win tonight against the Fairdale Bulldogs.
Once again, TJ, Fairdale not on the schedule. Typically, coaches, I believe, sought this game out. Had a little bit to do with the RPI ranking, I think. Filling this week, trying to get that RPI ranking up as much as possible to try to get home field advantage through the playoffs.
Yeah, because I can guarantee you the one thing on the Bardstown Tigers' mind right now, home field advantage in those playoffs. Because they get that number one overall seed, they got the advantage throughout the entire time.
And what a benefit that is to be here on this freshly new renovated Bardstown Tiger Stadium. Was out here this week, TJ, and noticed that they've got the wind guards, new wind guards up on the bleachers.
Got new bleachers out on the side as well.
Yeah, let's see if we can get it on camera here. Right across the way it says, "Once a Tiger, always a Tiger, Bardstown Tigers, the Bardstown way." Also, the home side has "Home of the Tigers." Give credit to Coach Clark, all of his staff, of course, Dr. Clark, and the school board for really sprucing up this stadium over the last several years. Beautiful, beautiful stadium.
Yeah, they've turned Garnis Martin Field into one of the most beautiful, well, really stadiums in all of high school football, in my opinion.
So the Tigers will be kicking it off. Fairdale in white, gold helmets. Your Bardstown Tigers in your traditional purple with the gold. Kind of look similar a little bit, don't they? You know.
Very similar color scheme.
We're about to get this thing underway.
lining up for the kick.
TJ Greenwell, kind of jack of all trades, using his typical watermelon kick. As you notice, he's got the ball laying down on its side, no tee.
It's very unorthodox and very strange in my opinion, but hey, if it works, it works.
Number 2, Lazarus Van Steep to receive the kick.
Roster at all.
I went to the website and screenshot it. You want me to text it to you?
Yeah, please.
That's not, it's just Fairdale's, is that?
Huh?
It's just Fairdale's.
That's fine. No,
Here we go.
And we're underway here at Tiger Field. Squiggly kick down to the 20-yard line, returned by Fairdale, and he's pushed out of bounds at about the 27-yard line. And that's where the Tiger defense will come out, try to put a stop to this Fairdale offense. We're about to get a taste of what I hear is a pretty decent offense.
Yeah, Fairdale really underrated coming into the season, but they have been dominant so far. Probably going to be the toughest test Bardstown's had so far on the schedule.
And here they come out, 2 wide left, 1 wide right, 2 back set, quarterback out of the shotgun.
Here's a snap. It's a pitch, and he will be brought down quick.
Great surge from that front line Tiger defense at that time. Stopped by a slew of Tigers.
Stop for no gain on the play.
He's 2nd and 10 now.
Knifed in there for the Tigers. 2nd and 10.
Here we come, trips left, 1 right, 1 back set, out of the shotgun, again, rolls out. He's going to throw it, throwing it across the middle, complete, cross for the first down, but quickly tackled for only a gain of about 11. Good enough for the first down.
Yeah, so that would take over at about the 39-yard line.
Little curl route right there in the middle of the field. Good looking ball from that quarterback,
Yeah,
right on the money.
Bardstown's going to need to watch this passing game from Fairdale. They've got one of, if not maybe the best in A5.
Here's a handoff right up the middle. He bounces it outside, but not before a couple of Tigers bring him down for, it looks like, at least no gain, maybe a loss of 1.
Lazarus stance on the carry. Stop for about a half-yard gain.
Short gain, half yard.
Were there for the Tigers. He's 2nd and long.
And there's a handoff up the middle. He'll be brought down quickly.
On the carry.
Early indications show the Tigers are not going to allow any sort of run game right up the middle.
Ethan Pointer, among others, there for Bardstown. Gain of a yard. Let's call it 3rd and 8. Pointer back in lineup's a big deal. Yeah, he's a real.
Here we are facing the first 3rd down of this ball game. It's going to be a long 3rd and 8 for Fairdale.
And this will be a huge shot at Bardstown.
He drops back, rolling right. He throws it, and it is complete. It's going to depend on the mark here. I know he was right at the sticks.
It will be short, judging on the far side out referee.
Looks like he's going to be short about a yard. Fairdale offense seems to be, at this point, staying out on the field.
Well, we've got some subs. There may.
It's going to be 4th and 1. Again, runs up the middle so far, not successful. So, TJ, what you're thinking about here is maybe off tackle or maybe a quarterback sneak. But
I'd watch out for that off tackle. They've been handing it off to the back the whole time so far.
All right, so they're going with a power set. Big lineman in at
we
fullback. Handoff here off the tackle. And we've
And it's
hit
a
him in the
loss.
backfield for the loss.
That is a turnover.
Great play
down.
by number 8, TJ Greenwell, shining on both sides of the ball. Beautiful tackle. And Fairdale turns the ball over early on downs. Definitely not something that you want to do when you are away at a team that is undefeated. Great play.
Huge move by Bardstown there. They get to take over on their side of the field. Great positioning.
On walks, senior quarterback Brady Clark, having a tremendous season. Once again, led the Tigers to an undefeated season. We've got TJ Greenwell in at the slot. Baby Shannon Tongue out left of him. We've got an empty back set out of the shotgun. It's going to be a screen pass to the left. TJ Greenwell gets the ball, cuts up, dodging a couple of defenders, puts his head down, and he's tackled by a swarm of Fairdale Bulldogs, but not until he's gained about 5.
Short pickup on the play. Called a gain of 4. It'll be second down and 6. Officials timeout on the plate.
Here we go, lining up. Here's the handoff up the middle.
Kylie Williams on the carry.
It'll be about maybe 2 yards, it
About 3
appears.
on the play up to the Bulldog 40. It'll leave the Tigers with a 3rd and 3.
The Tigers have a very manageable 3rd down right now. This Fairdale defense, they are not to sleep on, so it'll be interesting to see what Bardstown draws up here to take them down.
Fairdale has got some beef on that front line.
That's really what makes them so dominant.
This right defensive end is a monster. I would think about running away from him here. That's
always
looking
gonna be
at
a
exactly
jet
what
sweep,
they're going
and
to
it's
do.
a fake.
Brady Clark.
And that will be a 1st down. They're going to give it to him.
Great play action on the jet sweep. You know, Brady, leading up through his junior year, really didn't have a lot of success. His feet were definitely not his strength. It's always been his arm. And then really last year and this year, he's really shown the ability to put the football on the ground and pick up the tough yardage.
Oh, well, it's actually might not be a first. I'm sorry to interrupt it, but they're having to bring out the chains to measure.
See what they got here.
And
it's a 1st down.
It's first.
But, yeah, Brady playing really smart with decisions on reading that defensive end and the flow of the linebackers and choosing when to let the ball go and keep it and try to get the tough yardage up the middle. He's had several touchdowns this year on those plays, picked up short 3rd down yardage just like that. Important weapon to have, and every now and then he breaks one, and he'll run for 25, 30 yards.
Yeah.
It's good to watch that young man grow. Out of the shotgun, drops back to pass. He's looking deep, a fade. Baby Shannon Tongue wide open. Goes up, had the chance, and dropped the football.
Nearly.
Clark's pass and intended for number 12, Shannon Tongue.
Shannon had the DBs beat by probably 3 or 4 steps. Ball was a bit underthrown. He had to come back for it and just couldn't complete the catch. It's going to bring up 2nd and 10. Motion to the right side, handoff up the middle. Good gain. We've got a flag on the play. Maybe a face mask. It looked like a face mask. We'll see.
Signal is a inadvertent face mask against the Bulldogs.
Inadvertent face mask.
5 yards from the end of the run.
Be 5 yards tacked on to the run there
Ball
by
flipping
Mr.
towards
Talik.
Bardstown's car. I don't know what I said there. I'll help it towards Bardstown's cause. Excuse me.
Tigers threatening inside their own 15. Or inside the Fairdale 15, I should say. Clark out of the shotgun. Sending signals out to Baby Shannon Tongue. Motion right. Handoff up the middle. Tyleek Williams. Breaks a move. Gets out, and he is going to go into the end zone for the Tigers. Score. Hardly touched.
Absolutely beautiful run there as Bardstown strikes first, and they will strike hard.
Brady Clark throwing a little decoy as he looked out to Baby Shannon. He probably knew that ball was being handed off the whole time. Wanted that defense to shift over.
It's looking like they're going to continue their streak of going for two. Break to the right, throw to the end zone, and it is good. 2-point conversion. Tigers take the 8-0 lead over the Bulldogs.
Clark's pass complete to Ethan Pointer for the 2-point conversion, and your Tigers lead it 8-0.
I just happened to be watching. So I saw him go in. I was like, I just like to get in there. Started linebacker at the start of the year. Yeah. He broke his foot in the last scrimmage against England. And with breaking the action, that reminds me to remind you about the Tiger Grill down in the East End Zone. Really the best pork chop sandwiches, hot dogs, burgers in Central Kentucky. All in support of the Tiger baseball team. Support Tiger baseball.
Well, now everything's gone. It is too open. Bardstown on the kickoff. And that is going to get a great bounce for the Tigers out to the 10-yard
All
line.
the way back to the 10.
But Fairdale, they're going to run it. And he's going. He is going, and he will be stopped about the 40-yard line. Huge return by the Bulldogs as they look to bounce back from that early score from the Tigers. And quickly, we'd just like to apologize about the error of the scoreboard on our live stream. Having a bit of technical difficulties there.
The Bulldogs all the way back to the Tiger 41.
There you go, dropping back. Throw. And it's picked off. Interception by the Tigers.
Number 4, Baby Shannon Tongue with the interception. Tigers celebrating early. 2 turnovers by the Fairdale Bulldogs within the first
Well, really 10 minutes.
10 minutes of the game.
Absolutely huge play there on the end of the Tigers. And the fans showing their appreciation.
Heck yeah.
It'll be 1st and 10 now from the 38. Snap, Brady dropping back to throw.
Throwing
That's
it
a
deep.
ball. And just a bit out of reach there.
He had 2 Tigers that he could have chosen right there. Both of them wide open behind the defense, just a little bit overthrown.
Happens to the best of us sometimes. Going now, Brady dropping back, throwing to the left. Gonna be running to the bottom, and he's gonna break some people. That's gonna be a huge pickup for the Tigers. All the way to the 33-yard line. Of course, with a big gain like that, that is a first down for Bardstown.
First down, Bardstown.
That's a different one. You have to make a new one. Tigers line up for the play. There's a snap. Brady hands it off. Oh, he keeps it. Never mind. To be a nice gain. Be about 5 yards.
Brady out of the shotgun. Motion right. Handoff up the
It's
middle.
a big
It's a
throw.
pass. Slant.
Oh, and it was dropped so close.
Intended for Jared Rayleigh.
Good to see that young man, Jared Rayleigh, number 3, back on the field. He had been nursing a leg injury. It's good to see him return. It's another powerful weapon for the Bardstown Tigers.
And adding already to an already loaded offensive unit. So, I mean, Bardstown just keeps getting stronger.
Motion right. This time the handoff's up the middle. Looks like he's going to gain about 3, setting up a short 4th down. It'll be about a...
That will be close.
It might be enough for the first.
So
it's going to be...
may have to measure again, but far side is saying it's 4th down, so it looks like they're going to be pulling off a 4th down.
Oh, and he called it first. First down,
Oh,
Bardstown.
never mind. There you go. Tiger first.
Barely got enough.
If you want, I can go ahead. All right, Tigers lining up for the play. Brady in shotgun. Hands it off. Oh, and it's a fake. He's going up the left side. Touchdown, Tigers!
2 big touchdowns by Tyleek Williams early in this ball game, making the score right now 14-0.
And Bardstown has really shown up to play tonight. 2 quick scores. 4:20 left on the clock. They're already up 14-0, and looks like they are going to be heading off for 2 again. And here we go. Brady heading off. Moving back. Heaves it. And they got it. What a play.
Just the way we do it. 2-point conversion from Clark to Rayleigh.
Once again, that's number 3, Jared Rayleigh. Just talk about him. First game back, already making an impact on the Tigers. Good for the 2-point conversion. Tigers up 16-0 with 4 minutes and 20 seconds left to play in the first quarter. This live stream brought to you by Wilson & Muir Bank and Trust. For all your banking needs, reach out to Wilson & Muir. Thank you for being a great sponsor for the Century Club of the Bardstown Tigers. If you and your business would like some information about becoming a Century Club sponsor for the Bardstown Tiger football team for this year or upcoming years, please contact Coach Clark. As I referenced earlier, the Path to Pro Business Department can help you set up your marketing posts that we can share on this live stream. Once again, contact Coach Clark. Support the Bardstown Tigers Century Club.
Now after that very unconventional two-point conversion.
They got 12.
They have 12 players on the field.
That is
Fairdale,
true.
and one notice, and he backs off.
And I guess the Bulldogs caught it just in time as Bardstown now preparing to kick off. And here we go. Take a bounce up to about 25. Fairdale going to pick it up. Gets brought down right before the 40-yard line. First down, Bulldogs.
Vance on the return. Takes it out to the Fairdale 38-yard line, 1st and 10.
Here we go, the Bulldogs lining up at the 38-yard line. Hoping to finally get on the scoreboard. And it's a pitch back. Heading up the left. And it will be brought down quick. The Tigers have been dominating that run game tonight.
By Tata Williams. Kroom also there for Bardstown. He scored a 2-point conversion last week. I didn't credit him for. 2nd and 9.
2nd and 9. Fairdale taking their time coming out of that huddle.
Yeah, they got to try to figure out how on earth they're going to get past this dominant Bardstown defense. They've been taking them down on that run game so far.
Bardstown Tiger defender motions over, trips right for Fairdale, and they're going to throw a screen
Throw
out here,
left.
complete.
And he will be stopped. No, he gets a bit extra there after the
Breaks the tackle and
That'll be
gets
enough for
another
the
4 or
first.
5 yards out of it. You know, that's something that has really been plaguing. If you had to pick one thing that's been really impacting this Bardstown defense, it's been the missed tackles, I think. In my experience of watching them, they've had many times have tackles for loss in the backfield and slips out of their fingers and 3 or 4 yard gains at a time. And you really saw it earlier on in the season, but it's still it is a weak spot for this Tiger
Exactly right,
defense.
but wait a
It's
minute,
pressured.
Bardstown.
Oh,
Looking, and he will be able to scramble up for a pretty nice gain for Fairdale.
I know when I went over to watch them over in Spencer County, TJ, they the missed tackles were really a highlight. I know that the Tiger defense was kind of licking its wounds. It had several linebackers that were out. But we were having to play a couple of young freshman, sophomore linebackers, and we were able to pull that game out. But definitely a lot of missed tackles in that game and others. And if the Tigers could clean that up, I mean, they could really take this defense
To a whole nother level.
to another level. Yeah, and they're already good.
Yeah.
You know.
And really, if you look at the last play, you can kind of see that there. I mean, they nearly had the quarterback for a loss. They had him in their grasp.
Handoff up the middle, stopped, short.
They didn't miss the tackle there. It took him down quick.
Number 51, Jagger Kinney on the stop.
Handoff up the middle, no gain
It's
on
going to
the
be
play.
that's going to set up a 3rd and 6, excuse me.
Kenny and Aiden Riley there for the Tigers. 3rd and 6.
Third down and 6 yards to go. 2 minutes and 15 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Tigers lead 16-0. Bulldogs roll left. Throws out, complete. Good enough for the first down.
That's passes.
It is.
Bulldogs early on having most of their luck throwing the football. Quarterback seems to be composed, rolling out, can throw on the run, pick it up with his feet if he needs to.
Yeah,
Been
complete
what I
to him.
think is the highlight of this Fairdale offense so far.
Bulldogs.
Yeah, Fairdale has a history of having really good quarterbacks up in their rankings.
First down at the Tiger 36.
Here we go, first down and 10. Quarterback out of the shotgun, hands it off up the middle.
Dives for a couple extra
That's
yards.
for about a gain of 3, it looks like.
And picks up 3 yards. 2nd and 7.
Bardstown once again has been lights out on that run D. If they can keep this up there, Fairdale's probably going to have to solely rely on that passing game.
Excuse us there.
And they will get a loss on the play. Huge stop for Bardstown.
Jagger Kenny, another big play on the defensive side of the ball.
And I believe that will set up a second and, what is that, about 12?
It's going to be third down and 11, it looks like.
Yes, 3rd and 11. And Fairdale, I don't know if they're even going to try to run this one off as they've got about 20 seconds left in the quarter. They're going to head up to the line, but they're going to need to hurry if they want to get something off. And they will get it off.
Snaps off.
Rushing it. Throw.
And he's going across the middle.
Downfield,
Another
it's dropped.
great throw, hit him right in his hands.
The quarter
And he
ends, and
drops
that will
it.
set up 4th down.
That is the end of the first
At the end of the first quarter, the Tigers lead 16-0.
Bardstown 16.
We're going to take a short break. Hang out with us on the Tiger YouTube live stream. Once again, brought to you by our Century Club sponsors. Be right back.
Start of the second period here. It'll be 4th down and 11 for the Bulldogs at the Tiger 36-yard line. 4th and 11. And now a timeout called by Bardstown. Or excuse me, called by Fairdale.
And 4th down and long for the Fairdale Bulldogs to start this second quarter. Bardstown and Fairdale took the field, and Bardstown quickly called a timeout, wanted a chance to look at it a little bit longer before this big down.
are back. Start of the second quarter here. 4th down for Fairdale. They're going to air it out deep. And it's tipped incomplete. Turnover on downs again for the Bulldogs.
Great coverage there. Number 3, Yared Rayleigh.
Be Tiger ball now.
Tigers take over on down.
3 drives by the Fairdale Bulldogs and 3 turnovers. And when you come in to an undefeated team, that is not what you
There
want.
is a flag on the play, actually.
Not sure it's going to matter. I think it's going to be against Fairdale.
First down, Bardstown.
And it will be – they waved the flag off.
They waved the flag. Never mind. Excuse me.
First down and 10. Bardstown. Clark out of the shotgun. Ty Williams to his left. TJ Greenwell in the motion. Greenwell gets the football. Headed around the left side. Breaks the tackle. And he's off to the races.
Big run.
He's going
TJ.
big run. They're going to get him, and he's going to go out of bounds at about the 25-yard line. Another great run by the Bardstown Tiger offense.
On the way down into Fairdale territory. It'll be first down, Tigers. Take that back. There is a holding call.
And there is a holding penalty against the Tigers that will negate that run, and will bring them all the way back and more.
That's another thing that's really plagued not just the defense or the offense, really the entire team has been penalties, especially last week against Thomas Nelson. We easily got the win there, but man, there was a lot of flags that were going up against the Tigers.
So it'll bring them all the way back to the Bardstown 24-yard line.
That's going to set up 1st and long now. So they've got about 20 yards to try and get.
Clark out of the shotgun. Screen pass off to the right. Ty Williams. Already 2 touchdowns, and is he going to get another one?
He's
A
gonna
great
get
move
all
up
the
the
back.
middle. And he's juking.
Williams
And he's going
to the 30.
to the 20. To the 15. 10. Is he going?
Touchdown!
Touchdown!
A nearly 90-yard run from Ty Williams. Are you kidding me right now?
76 yards on the
76 yards on the screen pass from Clark to Ty Williams, and give that young man a hat trick. All scores for the Bardstown Tigers so far in this contest bring the Tigers up to a 22-0 lead here early in the second quarter.
Bardstown looking to build upon it even more as they are going to go for 2 once again.
Here we go. We've got Jagger Kinney stacked
that is
in the
offsides.
backfield.
Snap penalty on the
Something
play.
that you don't see very often when you have your defensive end lined up at the tailback position.
So now Bardstown is going to get essentially a 1-yard 2-point conversion right now. Here's snap.
Hands the
back.
ball to Kenny. Kenny barrels forward,
Jagger Kenny in
and
touchdown.
he scores the
Jagger.
2-point conversion.
Bardstown.
Human freight train over there plowing through the defense, able to get right into the end zone, make it 24-0. Start of the second.
Add that 2-point conversion to that young man's huddle reel. And the Tigers take a 24-0 lead here early in the second quarter. And the Tigers kick the football off. Goes all the way back down to the 1-yard line. It was a big return last time, breaking a couple tackles, and it looks like he's going to break a couple here, but their Tigers are going to tackle him at the 20-yard line. That's where the Fairdale offense will take it over.
Takes the Greenwell kick. A return of 19 yards out to their 20, where it'll be 1st and 10 for the Bulldogs. Just to remind fans, we've got future Tiger night.
And here comes the Fairdale offense. We've got motion. Handoff to the right. Tigers are over there. Hit big and tackled by a slew of Tigers.
That
Man,
will
I heard
be
that
for
all the way up
loss.
here. Someone smacked him. Let's see who it is. Not sure we could tell. Again, just a host of Tigers over there.
That might have to be an instant replay if we had that.
Loss of the yard on the play, 2nd and 11.
That'll set up a 2nd and 11 now for Fairdale.
Fairdale quarterback out of the shotgun. Trips left. He's going to throw it that way, but
open.
not before there's a whistle on the play. And we've got false start against the
Start on the
Bulldogs.
That'll turn a 2nd and 11 into a 2nd and 16. And while I'm not for sure, I believe Fairdale actually has a different quarterback out on the field at the moment. Been brought to my attention.
It's interesting.
Makes you wonder what's up with the starter.
Change of quarterbacks. See what this new young man will do. Out of the shotgun. He's going to get a chance to throw the ball here. It's a screen pass. Through
another
high.
Loss.
And
Oh, it's ruled
they're going to call that
incomplete.
an
Never mind.
incomplete pass. Thought it was a fumble for a second, but he must have never had control over it.
Sure, like from up here, he had control, but hey, officials are closer. They get the call.
3rd and 16 for the Bulldogs.
It's going to be 3rd and 16.
Going on the Bulldogs lining up for their 3rd down.
3rd down and long here. See what they come up with.
Look at
Rolling
the
out
pass.
to the left. He's going to throw. He's going to throw deep. And he is going to throw it out of bounds. Uncatchable for the wide receiver number 1.
That will set up 4th down now. And they are going to bring out the punt unit as they do not want to risk Bardstown getting this ball position. I mean, really, they're already down by 3 touchdowns and 3 2-point conversions.
The bad part about it is they've got to kick it to the ever dangerous TJ Greenwell and Ty Williams.
Yeah. Do we need to say what Ty's done today? And TJ, well, he's just been a consistent freak this whole season.
And it's blocked.
He blocked the punt,
The punt is blocked.
and they get even
And
better
the
field
Tigers
position.
recover it at the 5-yard line.
Oh, my goodness.
Brady Clark showing that he can do it on defense, on offense, and on special teams as he gets the block. Add that to that young man's resume.
And Bardstown picked up this game because it was
Was
supposed
that Brady or was that Braden?
I believe that was Brady that made that block.
Was that Brady or Braden?
Excuse me, that was
Check
Brady
that.
Clark. Sorry.
Braden Clark with the block.
We have too many Clarks.
Brady is going to hear this this announcement. He's going to say, Coach, put me in and let me get a punt block, please. Here we go. Clark out of the shotgun, motion left,
Now fake to
rolling
Greenwell.
right. Looking, plenty of time. Throws it backside to a wide open TJ Greenwell
Oh, what a play!
for the touchdown. There is a flag on the play.
Oh. Let's see if it stands. No, it will not. It will be all for naught as the Tigers get hit with a holding. Like I said earlier, the penalties on Bardstown, that has been what has hurt them a lot this year.
The old roll right throwback. Yeah, for those old Tiger fans, and maybe I shouldn't use the term old, but those seasoned Tiger fans out there might know that is a play that has been in the playbook since, well, I know at least since 2001. Unfortunately, it was negated by the penalty, and Bardstown is going to take a timeout.
All right, now we're going to retry this as it'll be 1st and goal now for the Tigers. Out from about their 20-yard line. Huge penalty setback there. Defense rushes, but it's passed out to the right side. And TJ Greenwell runs it in for the touchdown.
Screen pass to number 8, TJ Greenwell for a Tiger touchdown.
And the Tigers are putting it on the Bulldogs. TJ did not see this one coming. I thought that the Fairdale Bulldogs were going to put up a little bit more of a fight than this, but so far in this match, all Tigers.
Yeah, Bardstown approached Fairdale about this because they needed a seasoned win, and, well, they are definitely getting it right now.
Exactly 10 minutes to go in the quarter, 30-0.
And they're actually going to go for a field goal here.
They're going to kick a field goal or an extra point.
Yeah, extra point, excuse me, I'm sorry. For the PAT now. Here's the snap.
The kick is up.
And it will be.
And it is good. Your score, 31. Bardstown, Fairdale Bulldogs, 0. 10 minutes to go. We'll be right back.
And Bardstown ready now to kick it off. And quickly, I'd just like to go ahead and apologize on behalf of the camera work. Not the best at the moment. We are currently trying to get that situation fixed out.
And the Tigers set up to kick it off. And they're off. Down to the 25, picked up. Return man bounces out. Not much here. Brought it out to about the 27-yard line.
Miller O'Daniel making the special teams play for Bardstown.
Miller O'Daniel on the tackle.
Bulldogs at their own 24.
Once again, tonight is Tiger Cub or youth football night here at Garnis Martin Field. At halftime, we're going to feature the Tiger Cubs leading all the way up through flag football, all the way up through Pee Wee, middle school football.
There's actually, I'm sorry to interrupt, but there's actually a penalty on the kick return.
Against Fairdale.
Fairdale will be brought back even farther now.
From their own 18.
Tigers stacking the box,
Fairdale.
and there's a run. And the stacked box is going to continue to prove successful as the Fairdale Bulldogs cannot get anything going on the ground. Really can't get much of anything going at all, but especially not on the ground.
Pointer and Kenny. Come over to the bottom of the pile. Loss of the yard. Second
Again,
left.
Jagger Kinney in on the stop.
Go, running to the right. Pass off. Get taken down for a gain of about
Pass out
2 or
of the
3.
backfield, complete to Vance. That's out Williams upends him after a gain of 3 yards. Third.
Go line it up. Here's a snap. Quick pass up the middle. And Bardstown, they think they have it.
Pass is incomplete.
No, they will rule it incomplete. So we'll set a 4th down for Fairdale. And they are bringing out the punt team again. Another 3 and out for the Bulldogs. Go, and here's the punt. This one out to about the 40. It's going to keep going, and it will stop about the 38-yard line. That's where Bardstown will take over.
At the Tiger 38-yard line, where we first contend to Bardstown. Next week is the regular season finale, right here at Garnis Martin Field against East Jessamine. It'll be senior night. We'll honor the 10 Tiger football seniors as well as seniors from the cheerleading squad and the marching band.
Just so you guys know, next week, senior night against East Jefferson. Be the final home game for... Oh, East Jessamine. I'm sorry about that. East Jessamine next week. So that will be the regular season finale for the undefeated Tigers. Here's the handoff up the middle. Oh, wait, no, it's a fake. Throw downfield, and it's caught to the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers!
Shannon Tongue.
Baby Shannon Tongue, finally, he's been getting behind the defense all night long and finally is able to reel one in. And I'm telling you, there's not many people that are gonna catch him after he puts his hands on the ball, and they didn't there. And the Tigers take a 37-0 lead. And this, early on, is an absolute bloodbath. See what the Tigers line up to do here, whether or not they go for 2 or kick the extra point. Looks like they're going to kick the extra point again. Were successful last time.
Here we go, VC ready for the kick. It's kicked, and it is good. That means your score with just under 8 minutes left in the quarter, 38 for Bardstown, absolute 0 for Fairdale. All right, so I'm getting some news now. Due to Bardstown's huge lead, a KHSAA rule is kicked in where on the kickoff now, since the team has a 36-point lead, in this case Bardstown, the clock will run continuously unless there is an injury, a timeout, or a change of possession. So unless Fairdale strikes, this game is just going to keep on rolling.
8-yard line, where it'll be 1st and 10 for the Bulldogs.
There you go, Bulldogs lining up now. They are needing something, anything, try to get that offense going. Running up the middle, and Bardstown going to stop him again.
Pick up about 4 on the play. And Lydian on the stop for the Tigers. Give them 5. It'll be 2nd and 5. John said it was an exceptional practice. High energy, good camaraderie. That's what he does get along with. Oh, yeah.
Bardstown, they know what's at stake for this game, and they are not. Oh, there's a flag on the play. Excuse me, cutting myself off.
False start against the Bulldogs.
Will bring the Bulldogs back as they will have a false start on them.
Ball back to the original line of scrimmage. It'll be 2nd and 10.
As I was saying a second ago, Bardstown, they know what's at stake at this game. As stated earlier, home field advantage throughout the playoffs. They are playing like they want it tonight. Here's a snap. Throw to the left. Will be a solid game, but Bardstown going to shove him back.
Johnson on the catch. Driven down by number 3, Jared Rayleigh. Short
And
game
it
on the
looks
play.
like they'll give him forward progress as that will set up a 3rd and 5 now for the Bulldogs. Here's a snap, handoff. And brought down immediately again.
Pass on the carry is dropped by Jagger Kitty.
As Fairdale at the moment just looking like they're going through the motions.
Gain on the play. It'll be 4th and 6.
And they're going to bring out the punting unit again. That is the 3rd straight 3 and out for the Bulldogs. And there's a snap. Kick is up. And it's going to fall at the Tiger paw print. Now here we go. Tigers lining up at midfield, looking to add to their lead. Here's snap. It's going to be up the middle.
And off up the middle.
Short gain.
Greenwell on the carry for a short gain of 2, 2nd and 8.
2nd and 8 now for Bardstown. 3.5 minutes remaining in the second quarter, with Bardstown still with that commanding 38-0 lead.
Well, that's we should avoid getting picked up.
Hitting somebody hurt.
Hand off to Greenwell up the middle. Another
Greenwell again
solid
on the
gain for
carry
TJ.
left side. We gain of 3. Inside the Bulldog 45. It'll be 3rd down and about 6 for the Tigers.
Now here we go, Bardstown. 3rd down, and there appears to be no one lining up in the backfield with Brady, so
We've got trips right, one to the left. Brady is alone in the backfield. Gets it. It's going to be a screen pass off to the right.
TJ.
Greenwell makes a man
TJ
miss.
going to get the first.
Off to the
and he will
braces.
get to
TJ
about the
Down to the
30-yard line.
30.
Down to the Bulldog 30-yard line. That'll be good for a Tiger first down.
I don't see one. Well,
Nope. Apparently not. 5-yard receiver penalty.
And there's actually a receiver penalty against Bardstown.
Against the play, it'll be 3rd and 10.
So 3rd and 10 now for the Tigers.
Now a timeout called by Bardstown.
There's a timeout for the Tigers. We will be right back to the action.
$1:53 left to play in the first half.
Out of the timeout, 3rd and 10.
Out of the timeout, it's going to be 3rd and 10.
40-yard line.
Trips right,
9-yard
one
line.
left, single back with Brady in the backfield.
Good snap.
Brady takes the ball, looks for a screen pass, fakes a screen pass, takes off running around the left side, and he's going to pick up about 5 yards to make it a little bit more manageable in trying to go after this 4th down conversion. This will be the first, I think, 4th down conversion the Tigers have faced this ball game. The Fairdale Bulldogs obviously hadn't had much trouble stopping, so let's see what
Actually 4th and 4 now, it appears.
let's see what Coach Clark comes up with here on 4th and 4. A little tighter set. Wing back to the left. Greenwell motions right. It's fake. Brady keeps the football. And he fights enough for the first down, and that's exactly what I was talking about earlier,
Wow.
TJ, is Brady has really excelled in reading that defensive end and knowing when to hand it and when to keep it. And then furthermore, he has been great after contact.
Exactly, man.
You know, he is he's one of the bigger players out on the field, and the quarterback's coming at you with a head of steam.
Now running.
Great run by TJ Greenwell here.
So we've stopped about the 30-yard line.
Puts his head down and runs over a Bulldog defender. Picks up about 8. Brady hands the football up the middle. Ty Williams breaks a couple of tackles, And he's
still
keep going.
That's a
And that is some
touchdown.
effort there. Up for Ty Williams for the 4th touchdown of the night for the young man. Mighty Mouse, Ty Williams. Big things come in small packages, and man, he runs the football hard. What heart from that young man.
Ty is playing the game of his life right now. So now it is 44-0 right now, as Bardstown's going to go for the PAT.
And the score comes with only 10 seconds left in the half.
How about that kick is blocked?
And the score is now 44-0. Your Bardstown Tigers with the lead. 10 seconds to go in the half. Folks, stay tuned. Once again, Tiger Cub Youth Football Night ongoing. The teams are lined up, getting ready to come out onto the field, and you are going to see what the future Bardstown Tiger football teams are going to look like. And I'll tell you, they are something else. There's so much talent there. And kudos to Coach Clark and all of the Bardstown Athletic Organization for really putting a lot of emphasis in the youth. I think there's 150 plus, I think is what it was, 150 plus youth football players in the program. And it's all about having fun, learning the game early, and instilling that Tiger spirit early on in these Tiger Cubs. And you're about to see them, so stick around. But for right now, we've got 10 seconds left to go in the first half. Tigers lined up for the kickoff.
And it's looking like they're just going to let the quarter run down here. As we will head to the half. Bardstown 44, Fairdale nothing. We will be right back with the halftime presentation and the start of the second half.
And we're back here at Garnis Martin Field for the second half of the Bardstown Tigers versus the Fairdale Bulldogs. The Tigers have taken a whopping lead in the first half, led by running back Ty Williams mostly, with 4 touchdowns in the first half. Tigers are up 44-0, and they are going to look to add to that score here as they receive the opening second half kickoff.
No favors being given to Fairdale right now, as they're going to have to give it back to this strong Bardstown offense.
You know, when we started this game, we were talking about how Fairdale quite possibly was going to be one of the best teams that the Tigers have faced this year, and so far Bardstown's made light work of them. So,
And that's putting it lightly. Oh,
and a little squib kick,
bit.
and the ball's fumbled around and tackled back at about the 20-yard line.
They will take over about the 20-yard line.
Tigers in the first half did it by the air, did it by the ground, did it about any way they wanted to. Again, Ty Williams with 4 scores, TJ Greenwell with a score, and baby Shannon Tongue with a long bomb for a score.
Yeah, let's not forget what the defense has been doing. They also have a pick and a blocked punt from that first half.
And here we go. Motion to the right, hand off to Greenwell. Sweeping around the left side, looking for a hole. And he finds it, going up for a gain of about 4 yards.
TJ Greenwell on the carry for a gain of about 5. Now a late penalty flag.
And we have a late flag, which typically indicates maybe a personal foul penalty. We're going to see.
See what they rule this as.
The Stripes over there talking a little bit about it. No signal yet. They want to talk about it a little more. Here we go, finally. White hat to make a call.
Running out there. Let's see what he says.
And he's doing personal foul
It's
on
Fairdale.
Fairdale. Going to be a 15-yard penalty, automatic first down for the Tigers. Not sure if it was a late hit or some sort of extracurriculars on the sideline there. 1st and 10.
We've had it running, buddy, haven't we? He told us so. Yeah, when they all start doing it, I'll stop.
We're going to go trips right, 1 left, single back set. Clark out of the shotgun, and he screens it. Almost got batted down. Goes to baby Shannon Tongue. He makes about a 15-yard gain off of the screen pass.
13 yards and a Tiger first down.
And that'd be good enough for a Tiger first down.
He's trying. He's still trying.
Bardstown lining up again, looking to continue this drive going. Or keep this good drive going, excuse me.
Trips left, 1 to the right. Brady hands it off up the middle. Ty, the hot hand of the night, runs for about another 15, 20-yard gain. And we have a Fairdale Bulldog down around the 45-yard line.
And a Tiger first down. Injured Fairdale Bulldog on the play.
Ladies and gentlemen tuning in to us tonight, make sure you all make your way out to Garnis Martin Field to see a game live in person. Hopefully, with the win out, the Tigers are going to have home field advantage for at least the first 2 games of the playoffs. That's our hope anyways. Maybe more. Come out, get you a good pork chop sandwich,
there's not
and
much
enjoy
time
the
left.
environment. Next week we've got senior night. All the Bardstown Tiger seniors will be recognized. And then playoffs will start the following week. First round. And we have the 2001 state champion football. It's been 20 years. The state champion football team will be in attendance. The Tigers, interesting fact, 1981 won the state championship. 20 years later, 2001 won the state championship. And guess what year it is this year? 2021, 20 years later. And here we have an undefeated Tiger football team.
Let's see if they can create their own San Francisco Giants in the World Series back. Every couple of years they seem to be in it.
One left, one right, motion left, fakes it, hands it off to the middle, and that is T.J. Greenwell. And he runs it down to about the 20-yard line before he's tackled.
Takes it on the carry down to the 20. That's a pickup of 10 yards and a first down.
We still have a running clock in this half due to Kentucky high school athletic rules.
36-point rule. Until Faraday can get it under there, that's just going to keep on chucking.
9 minutes to go in the third quarter. Tigers once again threatening inside their 20-yard line. Brady with a single back set, trips left, hands the football up the middle to Lydian.
For 23, Caden Lydian.
Lydian gains about 2 or 3 yards.
Pickup of 2, second and 8.
It's going to be 2nd and 8. Brady out of the shotgun, looks to screen right, completes it, but he is tackled immediately for at least no gain, maybe a little bit of a loss.
Parks pass complete to Kenyon Calhoun for no gain on the play. It'll be third down and 9 for the Tigers.
Tigers facing third down and 9.
Tykeem Hatton at wideout. Graham Clark.
Starting to see a few younger Tigers making their way into the lineup.
Yeah, letting them get some playing time. See how they can do in this type of situation.
Here we go. Sweep left to number 28. Is that Calhoun? And he picks up about 3 or 4 yards.
13-yard line. That's
Good to see that young man get a touch.
No matter what, that will set up a 4th and 2 now for the Tigers. Or
It's gonna be
excuse me, a
down
4th and 3, I
about
believe.
3 for Bardstown.
Be about 4th and 3. I believe the Tigers have converted every 4th down, which I think was only 1 in the first half.
You would be correct in that.
Let's see if they can keep that streak going. Motion left. Brady rolls out. He's getting pressure from the defensive end, and he's throwing it to the end zone. Up for grabs, and it's incomplete, and the Tigers will have their first turnover of the evening. And the Bulldogs will take over on downs.
They'll take over at their 13-yard line.
Defensive end came free, put some pressure in Brady's face, and Brady threw it up. Catchable football, but the wide receiver was unable to come down with it. Tiger defense takes the field. Coach Jeremy Dell, defensive coordinator, wanting to make sure that goose egg remains up there on the scoreboard. Quarterback hands the ball off to the right-hand side, and he is met immediately by the Tiger defense, a slew of Tigers. Tiger defense has looked extremely, extremely aggressive tonight. I think have missed fewer tackles, just winning on one-on-one matchups, and just playing good, sound football. Forced several turnovers. I think Fairdale has 3 turnovers on the night. Here we go, second down and about 11 or 12. Motion to the left-hand side. It's going to go trips left. Quarterback drops back, looking, getting pressure from defensive end, and he throws it incomplete just to get it out of his hands.
He was trying to make sure he didn't get taken down for a safety in there, as he had to run back into his own end zone.
And it looked to be like they may consider intentional grounding, but they're going to let that one go. Still, it's going to be third down and 12. Once again, trips out left. Quarterback drops back, throws it across the middle, no one home. Bringing up fourth down.
Now the fourth down lineup coming in, and they're going to be punting it away. Well, there's the punt. It is up. And that will drop at the 40-yard line. There we go. Bardstown lining up now.
Into the football game now for the Tigers. At quarterback, not Brady Clark, Braden Clark.
Who are not related, by the way.
Hands off, around the right side, TJ Greenwell.
It's going to be good for about
Gain of a
gain
2, 3 maybe. These types of situations, TJ, you know, you're up 44 to 0, handling Fairdale pretty easily. You know there's only one game left in the regular season. You just really want to do everything you can, and I'm almost hesitant to say it, but make sure you can do everything you can to come out of this game unscathed, healthy, so you can go on next week
I
and
agree.
be.
This is substitution time, is now taken down for a loss.
Which most of them out there, I'm seeing a lot of new numbers and new faces, if you will.
Right now what this is really just throwing other people who don't normally get playing time out there, seeing what sticks. I mean, hey, maybe someone will come out of nowhere and earn a spot in the normal lineup.
A little glimpse of the future here.
You know it.
2 minutes and 25 seconds left in the third. Third down. Motion right.
Well, there's a flag on the play.
It's going to be an illegal procedure penalty.
False start on Bardstown. Come back a bit.
5-yard penalty. Redo third down.
That will bring it to about a 3rd and 13 now. Maybe a 3rd and 14, actually. Excuse me. Snap. And to the left, and they will get stopped for another loss there.
Lydian on the carry. Loses a couple. And it'll be fourth down.
Bringing up the fourth down. This will be Bardstown's first punt of the evening.
And their first punt in a while in general for really any game.
Number 58, Lamarck VC in to punt it.
BC so far tonight, 2 for 3 on point after attempts, but that's really all he's done so far. This is his first chance at a punt, so let's see how well the senior can do. Here's a snap. It's a deep punt. Nearly able to get it out of the end zone, but that will end up in the end zone for a touchback.
He placed it right where he wanted to place it, inside the 5, and it almost took a Tiger bounce, but
and we had players
they
diving
were
out
unable
there
to get down there. Yeah, they were almost there, but they were unable to keep it out of the end zone.
So now here we go with just about 20 seconds left in the third quarter. Bardstown still with that commanding lead. It will be Bardstown 44, Fairdale nothing.
That is going to be the end of the third quarter here at Norris Martin Field. Your score going to the fourth, Bardstown 44, Fairdale 0.
I'd like to take this opportunity to recognize a couple of our other Century Club sponsors. We've already mentioned Wilson and Muir Bank. I'd also like to mention Bardstown Sporting Goods, a locally owned company, been around for a long time, proud partner of the Bardstown Tigers athletic program for many, many years. Go see Bob at Bardstown Sporting Goods.
Defensive line for the Tigers now. Lamarck Beasley at the nose. Charlie Floyd at left end. Rylan Myers at right end.
All right, time for the start of the fourth. Here's the handoff. Fairdale up the left. He's got space. He's going to keep going. He's got the 30, the 20, the 10. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Advance into the end zone for a Fairdale touchdown.
So they will finally get that goose egg off the scoreboard now. It is 44-6.
And although we know that they scored against the non-first string Tiger defense, Coach Jeremy Dale still can't help but I'm sure be a little bit pained about seeing that goose egg disappear.
Probably thinking I should have kept him in.
Walker into the PAT.
And they will just try for a point after attempt. And the kick is up. And it is good.
Walker's kick is good. And your score. Bardstown 44, Fairdale 7.
So the Fairdale Bulldogs finally get on the scoreboard. Tigers still with the lead, 44-7.
This is not the rule.
They changed it last week. They changed it on the kickoff, and then they.
The way they're running clock, you change possession on even on a running clock rule, clock stops.
You're supposed to clock. I mean, they're not
They're stopping
stopping
there
me.
looking at the scoreboard because the light stopped it for a second.
Oh, they're just they're going crazy. I'm like, every week y'all change it. Every single
They
week.
just wanted to, put things
I'm done. I will go home.
It's up to 2.5 minutes and run on the clock. In between the score now, it's 2.5 minutes.
Let it roll.
So the refs have let the clock roll on. 2.5 minutes went off the clock there in between the score and the kickoff. We'll take it.
Right now, essentially, the refs are just in let's get home mode. This game is completely out of reach for the Bulldogs. Tiger victory already in the bag. They just want to get it over with.
Yeah, I don't think the stripes are paid by the hour, are they?
No, I don't believe so. I believe it's by appearance.
Definitely no overtime.
Oh, yeah, you know it.
Still the young Tigers in. Trips left. Braden Clark in at quarterback. Hands it off up the middle.
And he will be
Nothing
pushed
working.
back for a loss.
Braden Clark hands off to Caden Libyan. Lost a yard and a half on the play. 7 down.
So Trinity's beating Eastern 56-14 in the third quarter.
Trinity's being what?
Eastern 56-14 in the third quarter. Sisters, I think.
All right, Bardstown ready for their second down. So that will set up third down now for the Tigers. Third and long now, nearly a 20-yard. Lydian moving to the left. Making a break, and he will get a short gain. But that will be all he gets. So that will set up another fourth down. And here come the Tigers. The punter, Lamarck Vesey, coming on. Nearly got one within the 5 last time. Let's see if he can pull it off again. And here's the snap. The punt. And they will get it at about the 50-yard line, maybe the 49.
At the Fairdale 49-yard line.
And as the clock ticks down now, just above 6 minutes left in the quarter, you got to wonder how much of a confidence boost is this going to be for Bardstown, because they have just dominated a 5A team. Absolutely huge for BHS. Fair to line up, and there is a flag on the play now. And that will be a delay of game on the Bulldogs.
Illegal substitution against the Bulldogs.
Oh, excuse me, actually an illegal substitution. That is on me, my fault there.
5-yard penalty.
Same penalty though. Now it'll be 1st and 15 for the Bulldogs. So Bulldogs line it up now. Here's a snap, handoff. And he will be brought down. Either no gain or maybe a gain of 1 on the play there. That'll be 2nd down and long.
Play down by Farrell. 8 of the yard.
Up here's a snap. He's brought down quick again. Maybe about a gain of 2. It'll bring up 3rd and 12.
Young Tiger defense hanging in there. Gave up that score a while ago.
You do have to wonder now if Fairdale, they're just going through the motions trying to get this game over with.
Kristen Taylor into the game.
Just try to regroup, hopefully get ready for their next one. As tonight, it has been all Bardstown all the way.
There's a little size differential.
There's a snap.
There we go.
Throw to the left.
Drew the double.
And they will get the stop,
Pass
forcing
complete on the
4th down
outside.
and 4.
Big play coming up here for this young Tiger defense. Let's see what you got here. 4th down against a 5A varsity squad. Can you get a stop?
I mean, they already pulled out the wild card known as John Floyd at linebacker. So, I mean, hey, anything is possible right now.
See what happens here. Trips right.
One on the backfield with quarterback. Snap.
And he's going to throw it.
Throwing right.
Let's see.
And
Hey!
it's incomplete.
And the Fairdale Bulldogs helped the Tigers just a bit, but nonetheless, they got the turnover on downs. Good job, young guys. Way to
Now
play.
the offense is going to come in just above 2.5 minutes left in the 4th quarter. And this, it looks like this is going to be run and gun right now.
I think they're just going to let this one ride on out.
I believe you are right, man. I mean, you've already got this one in the bag. This is just to make it official right here. The Tigers looking like they may be lining up victory style. Let's see.
There's a timeout on the field.
Timeout, never mind.
Now timeout.
Fairdale.
called by Fairdale.
Oh, it's looking like they're not completely done, so we'll be back in just a quick sec. Here we go. Timeout over. Bardstown ready to kick off what will most likely be the final drive of the ball game. Braden Clark handing it off.
And they do. They run a play.
That'll bring it to about the 48-yard line as we are going to hit 2 minutes here in the 4th quarter.
Tyrell Williams on the carry for the Tigers. Picks up 2. 2nd and 8.
Now lining up.
Motion to the left-hand side. Braden Clark
Braden
fakes the
keeps it.
handoff.
Breaking left. Braden ducks his head, and he's going to get a gain of about 3, maybe 4 yards on the play.
Pickup of about 3 on the play.
Braden is the starting wide receiver, and he is running with a 44-7 lead. Braden, chill out, brother. Chill out.
If this doesn't
Take care of yourself.
If this doesn't tell utility, then I don't know what does. Like, this man plays wide receiver, he can play quarterback, and I'm like 90% sure he also could play defense.
Hands the ball off.
the handoff.
Around right side. Good run.
There's the
Kenny
first
Calhoun
down.
cuts it up, and the young Tigers pick up a first down, and
That'll clinch the game.
officially put the game away.
As there is a minute left, I'd say victory formation it. We're done.
So the Tigers, once again, back here next Friday
That'll be the
against
final regular
Jessamine.
season home game.
East Jessamine. And then the playoffs start the following week.
Yep, victory formation coming in.
Victory formation.
Make sure you all let everyone know about the Tiger live stream. As you see your Tigers headed off the field with the victory. we'll be back here live next Friday and all the way throughout. Once again, live stream brought to you by the Tiger Century Club. If you need information about the Tiger Century Club, make sure you contact Coach Clark, Century Club sponsor that I did not mention tonight, Kentucky Choice Realty, and Ted Bray. Once again, thank you all very much, all our sponsors, Bardstown Sporting Goods, Wilson Muir Bank, Kentucky Choice Realty, being such great partners of the Bardstown Tiger football team. This one's in the books, folks. 44-7, your Bardstown Tigers over the Fairdale Bulldogs. And let's see how this shakes out in the RPI rankings. And let's see if your Bardstown Tigers can claim that number 1 and 2 spot and get home field advantage through the playoffs. Once again, thank you very much for being a proud supporter of the Bardstown Tiger football and athletic programs. I am Lance Blanford.
And I'm TJ Carr.
Thank you very much. Have a blessed night. God bless. Tiger Pride.
Have a good night, guys.